This is the S&P 500 SPDR ETF SPY one-day reading for September 24th, 2024. It's currently July 16th, 2024, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $564.86. That's USD. And the file for the September 24th reading was created on June 27, 2024, 12:57 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme of behavior, the sideways fluctuating decline that precedes a rally. It's likely that we see the same low on the 24th as we saw on the prior day. Behavior around the high. Off of the high, we have a decline to revisit a support level. Nullified, so we'll come back to that in a moment. Behavior around the low, we revisit a support level that was recently a past opportunity. You can see the low from the prior day was also the Queen of Discs, so even more indicative that we're going to see that same low again. I would advise you to trade around a period of sideways rotation along key support. It's nullified, however, so we'll look at that in more detail as we progress. Now, we're going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior as well as timing the highs, the lows, and the best trade opportunities. But before we do that, I just want to make sure you're aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill, and we do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. It's a threefold agreement between the universe and anybody utilizing this information for personal gain. Nothing wrong with gaining from this information as long as you are simultaneously helping other people. So the way that you do that is you go to our website, Tarot for Traders, to the resources tab. 5% of all profits should be donated forward to one of these charities here. Just click a link and donate. It's super easy, and 5% of the profit should be donated back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use the app Wise. It's reliable, or you can use crypto. There's a ton of different QR codes for crypto donations. It leaves you at 90%. That's way more than a stockbroker would ever leave you with. With that said, guys, make sure to follow through on that rule of karma. As long as you do that, the universe considers you an angel investor in the channel. It's going to set it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. In the pre-market, we have a higher open, and then there's a move to the upside through key resistance, and then a breakdown through that price level shortly thereafter with the full retracement into a low at the open. And from that low, we have a prominent move higher out of the open. A lot of price change covered to the upside, but there's a move back down before 10 o'clock or before 11 o'clock, probably before 10 o'clock. Between 10 and 11, we have a failed attempt to break through key resistance. So this low here from early in the morning, it looks like we established support. We go to break through resistance. People are expecting that to happen, but instead we turn around and we decline through key support, and it's that support that we saw earlier in the day around the open. We come to support level between roughly 11 and 12 that we can rely upon. There's a peak just before 12 o'clock, a trough around 12:30 or a little bit before 12:30, and then out of that trough, a big move to the upside, unexpected move to the upside, and it looks like even before 1 o'clock. Between 1 and 2, we get into price swings. There's a trade opportunity there. So that big move to the upside midday, opportunity to open up a short. That big move to the upside there, opportunity, if you miss an opportunity to close out of a long position from the previous day, if you miss out of the opportunity to close out of it at the open, there's another opportunity there midday. Might even be a better opportunity, but you have to have good risk tolerance to get to that. And then between 1 and 2 o'clock, we have price swings with a trough that offers an opportunity to open up a long position. There is a overbought crest between roughly 2 and 3 that we sell off from through multiple support levels. So you could probably open up a short here midday in the midst of this unexpected move to the upside out of a trough and close the short in the midst of the price swings. If you miss the opportunity there, you'll have another opportunity after we decline off of an overbought crest through multiple supports back to a support level that we rotate sideways along for a bit. Probably before 3 o'clock. That would be your second opportunity. You wouldn't wait for it. In the midst of those price swings, you could also open up a long position for an overnight swing. And then there's a rally along a diagonal trend line. So sideways rotation in the last hour, maybe a little bit downward momentum. But by the close, we have a rally along a diagonal trend line that ends with a fast sudden move higher and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down. A near overbought crest that we sell off from through multiple support levels in the post-market. And the sneak preview for the following day of the 25th is there's an important multi-day range that we break through, it looks like. That's SPY for September 24th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Thank you for following that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.